And welcome to another live stream Watchalong reaction. The ball hasn't been kicked. I'm not late. I was making the streams for tomorrow anyway, and Wednesday or Thursday. Colombia versus DR Congo, FIFA World Cup 2026, Group K. Colombia contra DR Congo, Congo RD. FIFA Copa Mundial, Grupo K, Partido 2. Starting 11s are as follows. Colombia, we have Camilo Vargas in goal. Damn it. Camilo Vargas in goal. Daniel Munoz, Davinson Sanchez, John Lukumi, Johan Mojica, Gustavo Puerta, Jefferson Lerma, John Arias, James Rodriguez, Luis Suarez, Luis Diaz. DR Congo, Lionel Mpasi Ezao, Arthur Masuaku, Steve Kapawati, Axel Twanzebe, Chancel Mbemba, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Edo Kayembe, Samuel Motusami, Gal Ayel Mukal, Cedric Bukamu, and Yohan Wisa. So here we go. We are here. We are ready to go. Still can't believe the Sabres fleeced the F out of the Blackhawks. They sure did. So here we go. Final match of the day and the final of our match days. Our four match a day match days. We put this ready and then boom, boom, boom. And we're off. 12 seconds in. Yellow for Colombia, blue for DR Congo. What can happen? If DR Congo wins, Uzbekistan's eliminated from the World Cup. If it's a draw or a Colombia win, Uzbekistan still has life. It's going to be interesting. Playing over the top. 0-0, 0-0. Another home game for Colombia. I mean, it's closer than DR Congo is. Closer to Colombia than DR Congo is. Yeah, I'll agree on that one. Shot saved. I don't know if I'm going to miss these freaking 3-match or 4-match days, but we'll find out. Playing forward. Good shot by DR Congo. Good start there. Boom. Boom. All right. There it is. There are your 6 streams for the next 2 days. They're up. They're tagged. They're ready to go. Boom. Okay. Good. Raptors pick next. Oh, well, what do you know? There you go. Okay. All right. 143. 0-0. We got the streams up. Damn. Okay. It's getting good clicks. Let's see what happens here. The final match of the day. Let's go Colombia. Hopefully, because I don't want to see Uzbekistan eliminated that quickly. That would be sad. That would be sad. But here we are. So. Nil, 0-0. Our final match of the day. We finished this live and we're done. Colombia advances to the round of 32 with a win. DR Congo can't advance nor be eliminated. But if DR Congo wins, they eliminate Uzbekistan. So that's where we are on that end of things. Let's see where they are on. Should see 6 on. Three 11 0-0 0-0. One more game today. Our final game of the 4 match days. Holy Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So they're all there, and they should all be in on watch a match. But we'll check. Shot wide. None of them should be in TFC 2025. Okay. Good. Plays wide. What a save. Wasteful. I agree. There we go. All right. Final match of the 4-match days. Yeah, all right. I'll write those in. And we'll be done. Once I write whatever's in the bracket, we will be done for the day. After the stream, of course, I gotta, yeah. But pretty good. 5 minutes in, 0-0, 0-0. Colombia trying to beat DR Congo. Well, DR Congo shocked them as they've shocked Portugal. How the pitch looks a lot hotter compared to the last 2 weeks. You mean better? Oh, what a save. Wow. More energy than the last two. Is he hurt or something? Header. What a save. Rebounded in. Oh, he rebounded it in. Oh. Must have been offside then. Must have been offside. That's tight. Crazy start. Colombia got screwed. Let's see. I mean, the goalie made a save. That kind of negates the offside, in my opinion. But that's what it should. I mean, it's not in my opinion. That's the rules, I thought. But either way. Charlotte Hornets are on the clock. That's the energy I expect from a World Cup match. Oh, his arm was off. Oh. Well, but I guess you could score with your shoulder, I guess. Over your shoulder, you know. Whatever. I guess because you could score with your shoulder. He's offside. 0-0. England matchup was dead. I got bored. Panama match was better. The Panama match was better. Yeah, the England match sucked. Portugal match was pretty good, though. His hand was just offside. Yeah, but you can't score with your hand. It's the part of your body that could score. You can't score with your hand. So it was his shoulder, because I guess technically if you, that's not a handball, but this is, I guess. Yeah, his hand was offside, but you can't score with that. The hockey offside rule is weird, but I'll tell you one damn thing. At least you know what's offside. It should be a goal. Yeah, well. Either way. 9 minutes in. Should be 1-0 to Colombia, but it's not. The Raptors are on the clock. The Toronto Raptors are on the clock in the NBA draft. Ten minutes in. Throw in for Masuaku. Ten minutes in. Playing forward. Shot! Oh, what a save by Mpazu. Enzao. Put his two last names together. Enzao. Yeah. Should we run with it or not? Corner. $11 minutes. Corner, cross in. Header, over the bar. Just barely. Toronto Raptors are still selecting. James trying crazy shit. It looks like it's going to be one of those games, so I don't blame him. And it's James. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Why does he want to retire? Seriously, though, why is James... Bro still got it. Why does he want to retire? Why does he want to retire? I don't get it. No way he almost scored that. He did. Raptors have not picked yet. So far, I think he's aged the best out of the superstars from back in the day. Messi? Messi, though? Only for his national team, not so much for club. Fair enough. Raptors are still on the clock. They're taking... – playing forward. Nil-nil. Oh, look. It's the famous fan of DR Congo. Finally made it to Mexico. Nice. Raptors pick Alan Graves, forward from Santa Clara. Who the fuck is that? Oh my God. We picked a no name instead of Phylan. What? Who? Bobby. Bobby, what the Well, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Save. Well, John Chaika, you ain't got to do much to do better than that. When the Leafs have to draft number one, you ain't got to do much better. You ain't got to do much to do much better, John Chaika. What the Such a Raptors thing to do. Such a Raptors thing to do. Get a fucking nobody. Get a fucking nobody. Such a Raptors thing to do. What the fuck are we? Then again, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. Santa Clara. Santa Clara. I need to stop even wondering who the hell the Raptors are going to pick and worrying about it, because they're just going to pick the random bastard from freaking community college. And then somehow he's going to turn out to be a great player. A 6'9" power forward. The Raptors picked a 6'9" power forward who can hit 3 and D. We need a center. I know. I read your comment. We picked a nobody. He was a 6'9" power forward. Alan Graves. I don't know who the hell that is. 1629 0-0. This guy better be good. 1.9 steals per game in the WCC, 2.8 offensive rebounds, 30 points versus Washington State. His brother played at LSU. He's from Ponchatoula in Louisiana. Okay. We're idiots. 17th minute. Colombia looks great. I agree. They're dominating, man. They're dominating, man. The Toronto Raptors are a bunch of idiots. Or they're going to do it again. I don't know if bunch of idiots is the right word, but they're doing it again. Some nobody. Here's the projection. Okay. Graves is a defense-first forward. That sounds about right for the Toronto Raptors, who is top-tier in his position for generating both steals and blocks, especially for a freshman. With his long and sturdy frame and high activity level, he profiles as a multi-positional defender. On offense, the 41% stroke from beyond the arc will likely position him as a floor-spacing forward at the NBA level. Graves was efficient inside the arc on putbacks and cuts, which gives him some optionality as a small ball five for certain NBA teams. Crashing the offensive boards is a critical part of his upside as a role player. He also rarely turned the ball over at Santa Clara. James wants to take the bitter taste out of his mouth from the Club World Cup. Well, yeah, because he should have played in it. Graves projects as a high-activity defensive wing who may be used as a spacer at the NBA level more than he was in college. His frame, length, and instincts as a help defender fit the modern positionless NBA game, and the offensive rebounding will help him stay in the game on nights where his perimeter looks don't fall. NBA comparisons can be made to players like a late career Boris Diaw, Kyle Anderson, and Tari Eason. There's potential for him to make a quick impact as a role player on a playoff roster. Graves has a two-way ceiling to grow into a long-tenured NBA starter. Okay, that sounds better than I thought. 20 minutes behind your stream. Well, okay, I mean, if he compares to Boris Diaw, I mean, that's not bad. 18th minute. I mean, that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not great, but it's not bad either. It's not bad either. Phylon was right there. Fire Bobby and sell the team. If the Spurs were desperately wanting him to, it makes sense. Oh, the Spurs wanted him. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I can't wait. I guess we'll see how he does in Summer League. Mamu or RJ are gone. We're gonna get rid of Mamu Lashvili for. Okay, this better work. 19th minute. Twentieth minute, 0-0. Long night for the keeper. Yeah, he's about to be tired out. They want to embarrass this guy. They want to embarrass this guy, man. 20th minute. They want to embarrass this guy. It's sad, bro. They want to destroy him. They want to destroy him. Okay, that was funny. Okay, that was funny. Twentieth minute. Colombia, they're damn good. I like what I'm watching. This is good, bro. No goals yet. They probably should be up 1-0, but you know what? Player down hurt. Sorry if whoever gets Colombia in the knockouts. Well, let's also remember they're playing DR Congo. To be fair. He's up. Masuaku's up. 22 minutes. $22.30. %61 possession to 29. $23rd minute. Oh yeah, they're gonna destroy. $23rd minute. Colombia plays it backwards. Wish there were hydration breaks in Mexico 86. That was anathema back then. I don't know why you... Maybe they should still be anathema now. Game's gone woke. Game's gone. Game's gone. Game's been gone. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoa. The fact that the Blackhawks traded the 4 overall pick to Buffalo means that they're not getting Nyes, and Toronto's not trading Matthew Nyes because the price, hydration break, the price was a 4th overall. Part of it was to get Nyes. We're not giving away Matthew Nyes, or at least not now. All right. Less than 45 more minutes in this, well, half. About what, 60, 70 minutes left in this game. So it sounds like the Leafs aren't giving up Nyes. 26 minute. The Colombians are sounding like Mexico in their chants. Water break is almost over. So I think Chicago just blew it up already. Here we go, 28th minute. They're doing the same chance, crazy energy in the stadium. I mean, that also could just be Mexican fans at the game as well. I mean, are joining in. I mean, it could be. It could be. I mean, there were Mexican fans at the Japan game. There's probably Mexican fans at the stadium tonight, I mean, can't say there isn't a chance. 29th minute. Nil-nil. Playing forward, Colombia. Playing forward. Here comes Colombia. Oh. Plays through. Cross in. Oh. Almost, man. Almost. 30 minutes in, and that could have been actually 1-0. '30th minute. The Chicago Blackhawks currently have 0 first-round picks in the 2026 draft. Pretty insane for a team who finished 31st and is still rebuilding. That is the dumbest trade. I swear, man. Shot blocked away. Like, I mean, I like Bowen Byram. I think he's a good D-man, but 4th overall. Yep, Toronto didn't want to give him Nice. I have to believe that. And then why would Toronto give Nice to somebody else in that case? Bedard is begging for an offer sheet. You know what? John Chaika should offer sheet Bedard. Screw it. The cap's going up. Offer sheet his ass. He's begging for one now. Put Bedard on the third line. Go ahead. I actually think, you know what? That might be a good idea. Bedard on the third line. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you know, either way. Actually, shit. Yeah, offer sheet him. I mean, I know Bedard has been not the guy we thought he would be, but you know what? Nil-nil. You know what? Am I crazy, or is DR Congo's manager kind of look like Billy Bob Thornton? I know it's not, but he kind of does. Lame, man. 32. Header. 32 minutes. He kind of does. Kind of does favor Billy Bob Thornton. Old ass. Landman, yeah. Third minute. But yeah, no, the Leafs should offer sheet. Out for a goal kick for Vargas. Yeah, no, the Leafs should offer sheet Bedard. I don't care. Do it. Let me take a look. The Leafs should offer sheet Bedard. I don't care. At this point, Chicago's fucked. Offer sheet Bedard. And what if they got Bedard to put on their third line? No joke. Matthews, McKenna, Nylander, Cowan, Nyes, Tavares. Bedard on the third line. I mean, he's been sort of a flop, but if you put him on the third line with those guys, shit. I wouldn't complain. It's not like he's the guy now. He's just a guy who can perform to a level. McKenna's the guy. Matthews is the guy. Hell, Nas is more of the guy. Cowan could be. Which, as I said, Tata Martino was the biggest failure. That was the worst era of Mexican football ever. Diego Colca was a bigger failure, actually. He only coached 4 games. But he was put into a situation that was horrible because it was already going down the tubes. But yeah, true. Colca only coached 4 games. He only coached 4 games. And Jimmy Lozano won a Gold Cup, so, 35th minute. Yeah, that's why, no. For me, Tata Martino had the worst failures, but the most epic failure, Blaze of Glory epic failure, was Diego Colca. I almost forgot. Do you think Rafa Marquez would be a better coach? Anybody's a better coach than Diego Colca, at least for Mexico. And I don't think freaking Rafa Marquez is going to get fired in 4 matches. He's going to make it out of 2026 as a manager of Mexico. For sure. And the good news for Rafa is he's not thrown into Nations League matches. Now, if the Nations League, I still don't see, even if they do lose the Nations League or end up in the 3rd place match, I still don't see Mexico firing Rafa Marquez. They'll give him time. Now they're doing pretty well under Vasco. I don't see why. Well, it depends. If the match is embarrassing, but if they lose and they end up in the 3rd place match or they lose the Nations League, I can't see the same thing happening to Rafa Marquez. I really can't. So just by that, he'd coach more matches than Diego Colca. He'd be a better manager than him. I think Rafa Marquez, he knows well enough not to mess with the plan. Because, of course, Vasco is leaving after the World Cup. It's going to be Rafa Marquez. Even if Mexico were to somehow win, which they won't, but look. Mexico makes it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. This will be the first time in our lifetimes we've seen Mexico make it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. And if Canada makes the quarterfinals of the World Cup, that'll be the first time I've ever seen them make a quarterfinals of the World Cup ever. Not even my life, ever. You could push the freaking Colombia going forward. Hell, Canada making the knockout stage. I got to see something that's never happened before. I got to see Canada get a World Cup point. I got to see Canada win a World Cup game. I got to see them score their first ever World Cup goal 4 years ago. I've got to see Canada do things they've never done before. And over the last 2 World Cups. And 2022, I can't say it sucked. Realistically, was it a letdown? No, but I'm very delusional. So for me, it was kind of a letdown. But, looking at the fact that Canada had the two 3rd place game teams in their group, the way it all played out, I couldn't feel that bad. Yeah, that Croatia game sucked. But, we scored our first ever World Cup goal. We played Morocco tough, probably one of the toughest matches they had all tournament. We still lost, but I thought we played well in that match. We should have at least drawn Belgium, if not beaten them. There were things to take away from 2022. It was good experience and it was fun, even if it was under expectations. So, but I'm so glad that I've gotten to see. People are saying Mexico, USA can meet each other in the knockout stage. But the only way that can happen is the quarterfinals or semifinals. Oh, I wish that would happen. That would be fun. That'd be fun. Bro trying to injure James. That's just wrong. 39th minute. Thirty-ninth minute. I think they should have counted that goal against Belgium. Oh, the Iran goal? Yeah, I agree. I'm like, the only thing Canada had was a penalty in 2022, and we missed that thing. 40th minute. But, I mean, I'm so glad that I've gotten to see Canada do things they've never done before. I'm talking about 22 versus Canada. The one I remember the most is the missed penalty. I'll have to watch that one back. Well, I mean, honestly, though, here's the thing. I get what they're trying to do with the hand over the mouth rule, but I still haven't heard what Almiron had to say or what he was trying to say. I can't see Miguel saying a slur. I feel like this is going, like, I get the Vinny Prestiani thing looked so bad. And whenever Vinny's in a situation, it gets a lot of clicks. You know, and I mean, because I could have sworn there's been other situations like the Prestiani situation where they did nothing about it, but because it was a Vinny situation, they do something about it because reasons. Like when it happens, but when things happen to Vinny, it gets talked about for months. When there's multiple players who have been abused or slurred or whatever, but those are never talked about, right? Except for the day of and maybe a couple of days after. But when it happens to Vinny, for some reason, it's talked about for ages. 42 minutes. I don't get it. If it didn't happen to Vinny, would I think this rule would have happened? I kind of have a feeling that it wouldn't have. I kind of have a feeling if this Prestiani-Vinny thing didn't happen or if it was somebody else, that the rule wouldn't have happened. This covering the mouth rule wouldn't have happened. Now, I mean, their hearts are in the right place, but this is just, there's context to a situation, right? And I mean, I guess you don't want to be like debating, well, what did they really say? And we can't lip read and shit. But again, I feel like this is just, I get it, but I also don't in the same way. At the same time, I get it, but I also don't. But either way. The header, oh, right. Yeah. Based on how Mexico played against South Korea and England played against Ghana, if both teams would go to the continue playing like this in the quarterfinals, who you winning? If it's in Mexico. England looks like ass. They're not going to play well at Azteca. Vinny plays for Madrid. Corner kick. 44th minute. Cross in. Header. 45th minute. Playing forward, 44th minute. Oh. Yep. USA broke light rail ridership record with 280K. Previous record was Super Bowl parade with 220K people. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Nice. Playing forward, 90 or 46th minute. Playing forward, Colombia blocked. DR Congo is somehow still holding on to a draw. I can't believe it. The Aussies were told a lot of shit. That's what they do. "47th minute. Blocked away. Top of the box. Colombia blocked. Josie Outdoors speaks good Spanish. I'm surprised. Yeah, Josie's on the Telemundo broadcast. You know, I'm proud. I'm happy for him, man. He actually speaks good Spanish, and he played for Puebla for like 6 months late in his career. Back in 2022. Had to be, because I could have sworn I was... Yeah. Or was it? Yeah, 2022. Yeah. Remember that loan spell at Puebla? Yeah, but no, Josie can speak some good Spanish. I mean, respect to Josie. He's doing well, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. If I was Vasco's head coach, or Vasco, I'd be like, hey, guys, we're winning the group. We're winning the group. Stay healthy. Play a tough game, but stay healthy. They have all to play for. Let's not give them what they need, but let's play. Let's not get embarrassed. Let's stay healthy. Let's play tough. We're the top of the group. Let's be healthy going to the round of 32. If I was Czechia's manager, I'd be like, we need to win this game. We need to win this game. They're rotating. They already have won the group. We need to win this game to maybe advance in some way, shape, or form. Ball crossed in. That draw didn't help. We'll see what we can do. 49th minute. It's pretty much mine. It's not as good as my fake pre-Canada, pre-Switzerland team talks, but, you know. I mean, Czechia, I'm not saying they should be the favorite, but there's definitely an argument of like, hey, Czechia is the favorite here because, you know, 50th minute. And that's halftime. It's 0-0. Somehow, DR Congo is holding the draw. Colombia's throwing everything but the kitchen sink at them, and somehow it is still 0-0. 0-0, minuto tiempo. 0-0. We'll take a short break, talk about the stats of the half, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back. 45 more minutes today, and our final four-match day is over. Sit tight. Be back. We're back for the stats of the half. Wrote in the games in the book for the next 2 days. For all the sets of games. For the next 2 days. Notable games tomorrow: Scotland, Brazil, Czechia, Mexico. Oh, you're assholes. The Canada game isn't notable? Go fuck yourself. Fox once said the Canada game wasn't notable. I got a pen and I'll... It's... Y'all suck. With that being said, 66% possession to 34% possession, 14 shots to 2, 6 shots on goal to 0. They say second half next. 6 shots on target to 0. 1 big chance to 0. We got 272 accurate passes, 8% to 111. 74%, 2 corners to 2, 14 shots to 2. We got 6 shots on goal to 0. We got 301 pass to 149. 90% pass accuracy to 74. 8 throws to 11, 3 offside to 0, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 4 fouls to 0. Or 6. 4 fouls to 6. 0-0 at the half. For me, I think Colombia's been the better team, but somehow DR Congo has stayed tied. Somehow this game has stayed tied. They're defending very well. I'm surprised, man. What would be your ideal Canada performance? My ideal Canada performance would be a win. 2-1. I would accept a draw, though. I would accept a draw, but as long as we don't lose, I don't mind whatever happens. With that being said, but I prefer it to... Dice savos de final. Dice savos de final. 16 avos de final. Okay, that's round 32. All right. There we go. 16 avos. Yeah, we'll go with it. 16 avos de final. Okay, we'll go with it. What was the World Cup? Because they are. It's the last day of the group stage. There's 3 windows of matches with 2 at the same time. Each group has 2 at the same time. So there's no match fixing. They're at the same time. You can't be that new. They look really good against Qatar. Yeah, I think Canada, but again, there were 2 men up. They've always been this way since like the 70s. This ain't Gianni's fault. I hate the guy, but this ain't Gianni's fault. This ain't Gianni's fault, buddy. This is the 70s. This has been since the 70s. The disgrace of Gihon, yeah? Yeah, it's always been this. Well, it hasn't always been this way, but it's been this way for a long time. Here we go, second half. Let's expand it, though. Because, do you want match fixing on the final day of the group stage? Do you want some team to be like, hey, we know what we need, so they just play a 0-0 game? I mean, I don't like Gianni Infantino, but this has been a thing since the 70s. This is before Gianni was probably even born, let alone in elementary school. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Siddiqui on. Oh, no. Next year's Asian Cup, Japan has Qatar in their group. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. And Indonesia and Thailand. Oh, yeah. We talked about that. Oh, Lord. Japan's going to have to play Qatar. Somebody's going to get their leg broken by Madibo again, eh? I wonder who he's going to go for. 45th minute, we're off. Wonder who he's going to go for. .45th minute, we're back for the second half. We need Cucho. I agree. Cucho. Give me. We want to see Cucho. Us MLS fans who have stayed up this late. He's damn good anyway. Why? I want Cucho to score, man. I want him to be on and score. So bad, man. So bad. 0-0. 0-0. That is pretty funny. Well, ain't that some? Well, I don't think many of these players were playing for Scotland at the time, though, so this is going to be new. Maybe Andy Robertson, but that's probably about it. Colombia. Somehow DR Congo held a draw for 45 minutes. I can't imagine it be held any longer. Like, the longer DR Congo holds a draw, the more impressed I am with them. They ain't weak, I'll tell you that much. They may be a playoff team, but these guys ain't weak. I'll tell you that much. Even if they look like they're about to get outclassed. These guys are a playoff team, but they ain't weak. I'll tell you that much. Uzbekistan will be eliminated from the World Cup if DR Congo wins this match. Because then they would be on 4 points with Portugal and Colombia. Well, Colombia would actually be on 3 in that case. Uzbekistan would be eliminated because they could not reach 4 points. And Uzbekistan would have to play them. So the head-to-head with... So, no, it's just they can't reach 4 points. No head-to-head there. Brazil-Japan, round of 32, as it stands. I like Japan's chances. I do. I like Japan's chances there. Chances there. Corner. Nil, 0-0. Cleared away. DR Congo. Man, they impressed me. I mean, Colombia's been playing well. They put on some big shots. It's not like DR Congo. Shot blocked. Whoa. Shot. Wide from Arias. You know, it's not like DR Congo have had it easy. Colombia has basically shelled them from minute 1 to minute 50. And DR Congo somehow is not giving up a goal. They gave up a goal to Portugal, And I don't think Portugal, I mean, that was a corner, but I don't think Portugal shelled them as much as Colombia is. And Posse has made 7 saves tonight. Do we think that he's going to make a run at Eloy Room / Tim Howard's record? Six saves in the first half, 1 in the second. Could he make a run at it? 15 saves. Okay. Yeah, he's 8 away. Arias is a fraud. So, DR Congo. How we doing? Free capital. I saw you're in here. 51st minute. How we go? How we doing? Oh, he rolled him over. Free kick. How we doing, man? 0-0. Settle. DR Congo's holding on tough, and Colombia hasn't scored yet. He's like the worst player in the Premier League. How we doing, Henry? How we doing? Henry? Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Hit that subscribe button. Settle. 0-0. Our final piece of content of the day. We're under a half away from being done for the day, and our final 4-match day. What's going on with Colombia Bowl? Well, Colombia's even kind of frauding it up here. I ain't gonna lie, you're right. The only team who's fully competed is Argentina. Brazil had a shaky moment and then did well against Haiti, but that's Haiti. We don't know the real Brazil right now. Colombia was amazing against Uzbekistan. DR Congo's a better team. And Colombia's doing well going forward, but they ain't scored yet. Am I the only one that wonders what Panama benched Godoy? Actually, no. I didn't think about it, but yeah, no, I agree. Why would you? I agree. Like, that's actually a good point. I didn't even think about it. I'm sure he could have helped later on in that game the way they were controlling possession. Shot over the bar. I'm sure he could have. And Carrasquilla, I guess he's still crocked because honestly, if he played in that game, even 30 minutes, I fail to see a way that Panama would at least gotten a point. Well, at that point, probably would have been a point in that game, but so we'll see what happens. '54th minute. After England today, give me England round of 16, Estadio Azteca against Mexico all day. Yeah, I like Mexico's. I actually believe the cope now. After seeing what England did, I believe the cope now that everybody's putting out like, oh, Mexico's playing at Azteca. '55th minute. '65th minute. England is one of the most traveled teams in the tournament. '55th minute. Nil-nil. With that altitude, they need oxygen tanks during hydration breaks. Yeah, I agree. 57th minute. 0-0, settle. John Lukumi gets a yellow card. Two substitutions. Oh, they're taking off James. Congo can definitely get a point. Hell, they could win this. I don't know about win this, but maybe steal one. They can maybe steal one. They're taking off James. Are they waving the white flag? Maybe. Rodriguez and Suarez are off for Quintero and Cordoba. Juan Quintero. Okay. Free kick, DR Congo. Out for a goal kick. So, that's going to be interesting. They took out James, 58th minute. We have 3 streams tomorrow. Of course, both matches per group will be on as we're watching, but we're going to advertise one game of 2. Europe's let down. Turkey. Africa's let down. Tunisia. Asia's let down. Qatar. Not that I expected Qatar to do much, but Saudi Arabia have been decent. Japan have been amazing. Korea's been good. Australia's been wonderful. I think New Zealand's played pretty well. I mean, I guess they're kind of both at the same time because it's the only team from that confederation, but yeah, I don't think it's that hard. I think Iraq's been solid. I think Iran's been, for what they've gone through, I think they've done well. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to go Tunisia, Africa as a disappointment. Europe, Turkey, Asia, Qatar. Imagine if Spain beats Uruguay and Cabo Verde beats Saudi Arabia and Uruguay doesn't even pass as third best. That'd be hilarious. Is CONMEBOL in the mud if that happens? Is CONMEBOL in the mud if that happens? I'm not sure, man. Is CONMEBOL in the mud? I don't know. Juan Quintero making his 50th appearance for Colombia today. Man, I can't believe it. The quadruple match days are over. Man. If y'all love these, you're going to miss them because I don't know when we're going to have quadruple match days again. I'm going to guess the next possibility for like 4 matches in a row, like quadruple match day like we've had during the World Cup, would be 2028 Euro and Copa America, I would guess. So if you like these, maybe. But I don't see, like, who knows? But I don't know how likely those are. And it'd probably be like one day. You know, like one day where it's like a 4-match day for that. Like if Croatia was playing somebody and then Italy was playing somebody after that, then 2 Copa games, you know. African countries have been entertaining to watch, to say the least. Oh, they've been amazing. I think they've been fun. I think this World Cup's been the best World Cup of all time. I said that after 1 match round. This is the best World Cup of all time. And it's going to be the best World Cup of all time. You can't lose from here. It's going to be the best World Cup of all time. And it's not just because it's my time zone. This is amazing. Everybody's competing except for a couple of teams. Like, at the old World Cups, we normally had more than like 3 teams who were complete and utter garbage. We at least had one at least in half the groups. This year, if not more, right? As time's gone on, it's gotten lower and lower. We've only had 3 truly shit teams. 3 truly useless shit teams playing this tournament. And it's not the ones you think. It's not DR Congo. It's not Cabo Verde. It's not New Zealand. No, it was Tunisia, Turkey, and South Africa. And that's about it. Like, and even then, I mean, they've had flashes of quality at times. Well, except Tunisia. But, you know, I mean, that's... But you know what? I think this World Cup's been the best of all time. It's not just because it got expanded. It's not just because it's an American time zone. It's not because I've watched... I mean, I guess it is because I've watched every match. But in that way. I mean, having to be analytical and actually paying attention is a strong word. But there's been things that I've let pass. But having to be analytical and trying to focus... You know, I've been very... I mean, I did for Qatar, don't get me wrong, but I only watched 2 matches a day in the group stage at Qatar because those 2... There were games in most days. I think Canada didn't get an early game. Like, there were like 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. games in Qatar, yeah? And I did not watch those during the group stage. Those games I did not watch. I had to watch the highlights for those. Because I tried to fix my sleep schedule for Qatar. And then Russia, I think the time zone was just perfect enough to where I could watch every game. Maybe I missed the first one every day. I think I watched, but I think the time zones with Russia were so perfect that I was able to watch every game during the 2018 World Cup. And then Brazil was Brazil. But there were times I wasn't watching every game during Brazil because I wasn't doing the channel, and I think I watched wrestling instead at times, and you know, because it was 2014. So, you know, I mean, I think watching this World Cup, I've been very happy. I've been very enjoying watching this tournament. I've been very happy with it. I've been very happy. 65th minute, 0-0. I mean, I've loved this World Cup. This is the happiest. I'm so happy about this tournament. I've had fun. I've had so much fun. But I've had fun. I mean, I've had fun doing these streams, and I've had fun watching every World Cup game we all. I've loved it. It's been a fun time. It's been a really fun time, and I know these streams aren't doing as good as I've wanted them to, and these videos aren't doing as good as I've wanted them to, because I feel like YouTube is fucking a lot of actual football creators, at least the smaller ones in the algorithm, for these jackasses who don't know the game or barely watch the game. So all I can do is do the streams as they are, have fun with y'all, and then leave the rest to God and YouTube and the football gods, you know. But that's all I can do, and I deserve better than this. But you know, I deserve better. But I don't know. I hope things turn positive, and we can at least have a banger of a end of the group stage and a knockout stage. That's what I hope. I hope things do turn. But hydration break. It's not just me. I mean, I've seen hydration break. I've seen Dom's numbers not do well. I've been told by other football creators that their numbers aren't doing well. So it's not just me. If it was just me, I'd be like, well, okay. I'd be a little bit more like, well, it is what it is. But it's not just me. Smaller football creators that I know and am cordial with have said the same thing I've seen. So it's not just me. It's not just me. So I think it's a YouTube problem. I've been completely and utterly fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Just like them two, and probably others. But that's what sucks. I mean, I've heard the same. So, I mean, because they'd rather have chiseled Adonis. Okay, that's unfair. I love chiseled Adonis, but, you know, or at least in the first minutes, maybe his has turned around. But I know when I've seen his in the first minutes, it don't look good either. So it's not just me doing everything and that ruining my click-through rate. It's not that. I swear to God, if the F1 stream does, it probably won't. If the F1 stream does better this weekend than the World Cup stuff, I'm going to flip, but it probably won't. The numbers on F1 never really are that good. So... .2 click through. You gotta be kidding me. But either way, I mean, I'm just... I thought this would be my moment. Nope. Did you say this is the best World Cup? Yeah, I said, yes, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. '70th minute. 20 more minutes to go. Or will he cook when he decides to cook? Substitutions. DR Congo bringing on their players. Kayembe and Masuaku coming off for Pickle and Kayembe. Pickle. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Playing backwards to the goalie. Man, NHL silly season's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. '73rd minute. Switzerland, Canada on Fox, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Qatar on FS1. I'll have them both on my TV anyway. 73rd minute. Over the top. Header. On. Clear. Clear it. Clear it. Damn. I thought DR Congo had one there. I really did. I really did. '74th minute. Henry, I'm very surprised that you said that and not Son. I really am. 74th minute. If anybody was going to say that, I thought it would be Son. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. You're not wrong, but I'm shocked this is 0-0. I'm also shocked you didn't say what Henry just said. I say his name and he pops up. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Son. I mean, he's not wrong though, but I mean, Henry's not wrong, but I'm surprised it didn't come from Son. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the type of shit he'd say. 74th minute. Historically, you are right, though. Historically, you are right, though. Playing forward. Shot. Oh! Goal! There it is! Finally! Munoz scores for Colombia. 1-0. '75th minute. It is Daniel Munoz. 1-0. What a shot. What a shot. And Colombia finally has the lead. 76th minute. So it looks like Uzbekistan is still alive. There we go. What a shot, man. What a shot. What a shot. There's Munoz's goal. Boom. Perfect foot in past the goalie. Nope. Those are Colombians. Oh, man. The goalie had to go to a knee. No. Don't make me say it. What? Why did he go to a knee? No. Hat flick. If you're a goalie, tend the goal. Dive. You want to save there. Why did he go to... He just dropped to his knees and prayed. I need a save there. Dang it. Oh, wait. There we go. 77th minute. I think it bounced off somebody's knee. Ball crossed in. You get it. You get it. Saved. Well, yeah, Colombia has a lot of baddies. I think we all knew that. Bad deflection. Very bad deflection. Very bad deflection. Rios is on for Colombia. I'm surprised he didn't start. 78th minute. I mean, everybody knows about Colombia. I didn't know about Cabo Verde, but everybody knows about Colombia. Like, everybody knows that Colombia got baddies. Nobody. Keeper expected somewhere else. Shot. In. Oh, my God. They're falling apart. 2-0. Luis Diaz. Wait. He was offside. Offside, Luis Diaz. He was offside. Super late. My prediction score for Colombia, DR Congo is 2-0. Well, I mean, you know. Colombia. 78th minute offside. I mean, that's like the one thing everybody... There's like two things people know about Colombia that everybody knows. Escobar and baddies. Like, come on, man. Maybe not everybody knows about the football. Foul. Oh, foul. Okay. 78th minute. Escobar was Colombia. Hold on. No. Welcome to late night World Cup after dark. This won't happen as much with the less games. Colombia. Okay, there we... Yep, Escobar. Escobar and baddies. But I'm glad people are waking up, though. Playing forward. Shot, goal! Luis Diaz! That one, offside. Jesus Christ. No. Man, I'd flip. 2 offsides, or a foul and an offside. Not again. '80th minute, 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Oh, offside, yep. He's slapping his leg. Okay, super kick party. Colombia top of the group. Portugal second. DR Congo third. Uzbekistan 0. Uzbekistan is still alive. 81st minute. Substitutions. Mbuku. Mutsami is off for Mbuku. Just take my money. 81st minute. Yep, he was offside. Ball crossed in. This is interesting. Countries yet to concede a goal through 2 World Cup games. Mexico, Spain, Argentina, and Ghana. So, everybody's conceded a goal but those 4 countries. The FOMO is real. Also, final group stage match Saturday versus Portugal. That's going to be a freaking absolute fight. Portugal has to win the group. Colombia wins or draws, they win the group. DR Congo plays Uzbekistan. Winner of that has a chance of being a lucky loser. I don't feel like I'm missing out, at least watching the games. My views deserve to be better, but I mean, yeah. Vamos, Colombia. Definitely right. Playing forward. Here comes Colombia, 83rd minute. Los compañeros, vámonos ganar el partido. Ain't nobody give a damn about no Dr. Congo. What is with everybody calling DR Congo Dr. Congo? Do you watch Irish Guy? What the freaking Alfie made a joke about it. Now you... I'm not mad. It's the OCD. You're fucking with my OCD. It's DR Congo. I love Irish Guy, but stop fucking with my OCD. And Alfie, I know you're still friends. Don't. And Soccer Guy, don't fuck with my OCD. It's stupid shit. Jesus Christ. Irish Guy, what the fuck have you done, man? What have you done? OCD. It's fine. I'm not mad. I was trying to be funny. I really do have OCD, though, but I was trying to be funny. It does fuck with my OCD, but it's fine. I'm fine. It's stupid stuff. I'm not actually mad. I do actually, but my OCD is about stupid stuff, and that's one of them. 86 minute. 86 minute. Ball crossed in. Header. Oh. You're good, man. You're good. I went a little bit too hard on that. I really did. I went a little bit too hard on that. I really did. Trying to be funny. and make fun of myself, I guess. I wouldn't say make fun of myself, but, you know, joke about my brain. How we doing? Yeah, what hat trick? What? I don't. Either way. 86 minute. Beep, 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 beep. But I went that went too hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even going front. 86 minute. Colombia just elected a dude who was born in Colombia but has American Italian citizenship, so the Colombian president's technically American. The best kind of. Isn't he a right guy or on the right? Is he another guy who's on the right? 87th minute. Somebody goes down hurt. I'm going upstairs for like 5 seconds. Throw in. Throw in header. Headed on. Cleared away. Oh. Good tackle, I think. It's out for a throw in. No. Congo defends. Free kick. 88th minute. Well, duh. I thought they were talking, well, the fact that they were talking about people on the right being. Unbiased predictions for Canada, Switzerland tomorrow. I legitimately believe we're better when we're playing like the underdogs, and they're going to have us playing like the underdogs. 2-1 Canada. I legitimately believe that. I legitimately, after what I've seen, well, even before the Qatar game, I liked our chances. If they played us like underdogs, and we can chase the ball, and we can knock the ball away and press the ball. That's normally when we're better. That's when we normally play our best under Jesse Marsh. I like our chances. I really do. And after the Qatar game, I just like them even more. 2-1 Canada. 2-1 Canada. I really believe that. I'll accept a draw because that means we win the group. 89th minute. But definitely hoping for more. 89th minute. 1-0 Colombia. The Swiss are going to make Canada into Swiss cheese. Now that's just wrong. 89th minute. No, they won't. 89th minute. 99 expected goals to 24.24. Final third entries, duels 1. Jesus Lord. How did Colombia not score more than 1 goal? I cannot believe it. Well, I mean, of course, there were 2 offsides. But I'm honestly surprised it's only 1-0. I mean, DR Congo did good, all things considered. And they got a free kick, too. 1-1, I can see it. I'll accept it. As long as the worst case scenario doesn't happen, where we lose 5-0 and then frickin' Bosnia wins 5-0, I'm not mad. Well, I'll take finishing second. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Of course. Cross in. Chipped over the top. Brought down. DR Congo. Oh my. Shot saved. Corner. 91st minute. Five more minutes after this. $91 minutes. 5 corners to 3. Ball cross. Nope. Nope. Has it? Nope. '91st minute. Lukumi got fouled. 91st minute. And Buku. It's getting a little bit crazy here. They're getting a little bit physical on the corner kick. Idiots. Just play the game out. Sanchez. Cross in. Shot! Out for another corner. 92 minutes. 4 more to go. Colombia will advance to the round of 32 with a win, but they will not win the group. Are you kidding me? Stop that shit. Header. Shot saved. Wolff. 93rd minute. That would have sucked giving up a... '93rd minute. Goal kick. 3 more minutes to go. Goal kick taken. If result holds, Colombia will go to the round of 32. 16avos de final de la Colombia es la ganador. Los cafeteros, the coffee makers, yes. Yellow card. 16avos de final de la avanzar de la ganadores Colombia. 94th minute. Lerma gets a yellow card. Goalie comes up for the... Second ball. Hidden ball trick. Playing forward, Colombia kicked over the top, DR Congo. People are saying head-to-head is dumb. I mean, it makes sense with a lucky loser. I mean, it does make sense. But if there wasn't a lucky loser, it would be dumb. I agree. But lucky loser kind of makes it necessary. IMO. 95th minute. One more minute to go if the referee doesn't add anything. Over the top. Header down. Free kick for Colombia. 50 seconds. Colombia over the top. Way high. 30 seconds. 1-0. 1-0. This match is so high end, and somehow it was only 1-0. 40. '95th minute to the 96th. 10 seconds. DR Congo on the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, header away. Chipped. Full time. And it's over. The second round of group stage matches is over. And we end with a 1-0 win for Colombia. 1-0 esta noche de la Colombia ganador. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Subscribe. Hit that hype button to put this up in the algorithm because it needs it. Hit that join button to become a member. Send chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for Switzerland versus Canada live RSR while watching Bosnia versus Qatar. Morocco versus Haiti live RSR while watching Scotland, Brazil. And Czechia, Mexico live RSR while watching South Africa, South Korea. And then Thursday, Curacao versus Ivory Coast live RSR while watching Ecuador, Germany. Japan, Sweden live RSR while watching Tunisia versus Netherlands. And Turkey, United States live RSR while also watching Paraguay, Australia. With that being said, that's what the next 2 days look like. We have those doubles, those unadvertised doubles for the final group stage matches. And we will see how this goes. With that being said, I will see you at 1:55 Central, 2:55 Eastern tomorrow. Canada, Switzerland first. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.